Alright, right, I'm hoping this works. I'm going to do it on the GoPro, but anyway, hello everybody. Just thought I'd do a quick load out, you know. Oh no, I don't love show, going in the sun. Just do a quick load out of what I took the other night, what I've packed. It's basically, apart from the food, everything's in here. And a waterproof jacket that I've just took out for dry boat. So I'll just basically go through because I think either I'm packing wrong or whatever, because this is a 65 litre bag. So I don't know, there might be some bits that you think I shouldn't be taking. I know there is a couple of things that I don't need to take, but I'll come to them as we go. So basically I'll flip the lid and I'll start with the inside first. These bags are terrible for falling down on their own, aren't they? So my first thing, well sorry, the last thing that I'll put in is my stuff sack. Inside the stuff sack is basically my woolly hat, and inside that I put my power bank and my, I don't know why I'm holding this out, and my lantern. I hope he doesn't start barking. And my lantern for me, obviously it is what it is, it's a lamp that I'm in the thing. Then there's my hat if I need it when I'm sleeping, and then a down jacket. So that's them bits. It'll go in the stuff sack. Go and lay down now. Just hope he doesn't start kicking off and dogs and walk back. But in the minute he's happy sunbathing. Then on the top I've got my Targy 2 tent, which I showed you in my previous video. Then my frying pan, to wrap in a plaggy bag. Obviously it's just a pan that I take with the handle unscrewed off, and I use a pot gripper on it. Then inside this bag is basically my brew kit, my collapsible cup, my tea bag straining tongs, which I use for turning things over with, my pot gripper, my small titanium, I think it's 500 mil, I think it's 750, but 750 is right to the top, so 500 mil. And inside that I've just got a sponge and a trangy stove burner with the, you know, the metal hex cross things that go over the top. So that's that one. Oh, what else is in here? Just a bag of coffee, a pasta meal and some soups. Little bottle of spare fuel for the transier. And that's just my tiny little wood burning stove, and it's got a bellow blower and my Opinel knife. So that's that in that little bag. Now this is something that it's either going to be that one or this one, but it wasn't a far walk. So that's me, I think it's 1.2, 1200 mil titanium pot cup, and inside that I've got my gas burner, my spork, titanium spork, and my actual gas stove. It's the one with the lead on. You'll have seen it in a previous video if you've watched that. Then at the bottom I have my OEX 3/4 sleep mat, and I think that's about it for in there. Oh sorry, no it isn't. In the water bladder, because I don't bother with the water bladder. In the water bladder pocket I have my windshield, and that's just some fire lighters. But if I do have a thing, fire, my collapsible saw for in the woods. If I'm going to be using my stove, typically grass cutters have come out, never see them. So just move up this front pocket. So in here, this is obviously an optional item. That's my fire stove. Then my little sit mat. That, I think that was £1 or something daft from Go Outdoors. And normally I'd have my waterproof jacket in there as well. So move on to the top. Typical, isn't it? In this I just have some spare paracord, my head torch, fire lighter, flint and which does work. There you go. Fire lighter. Yeah, I forgot this was in here. Just another little torch, and then first aid kit, and inside that I've also got tick removal tweezers. Right, in the lid, that's just I take that with me. It's just a little plaggy container, and I'll squirt some water in it because I'm a smoker, and I keep all my fag butts in that, so I'm not throwing fag butts about that could cause a fire, and also just don't want fag butts left all over the countryside. That's self-explanatory what that's for. Just a little plastic pooper scoop. I actually got that from Wilco. It come in a set of 3, a gardening set, a little shovel, a little fork, and there was something else as well, but I can't remember what it was. But it was $1.99. It's exactly the same as the bright orange ones you can buy from somewhere else. Put that over there. Little bag of elastic bands, always come in handy for tying cords up. That's the dog's little drink bowl when he comes out walking with me. My Sawyer water filter with syringe and bits in there. There's just my toothbrush, a little bit of toothpaste that I keep in that, and some toilet roll, self-explanatory again. A couple of those microfiber cloths for wiping down the inside of the tent, or for cleaning my hands. And that's just, I don't know why I put that in, but it's spare toilet roll. Go over there. Got some fry light that I use for cooking steaks and things. And that is me gravity bag with the hose in there. And I've just got some electrician's tape and a spare guy line. Don't know why I've got that, to be honest, when I've got paracord. Another spare guy line. 10 pegs, which I didn't need to take. They're just stronger than the ones that came with that, but they were in there, so they're quite possibly that I already know. Don't really need to take. I think this is just the water, the rain cover in here, which it obviously comes with the bag. I'll just double check I've done all of the inside. Yeah. Side pockets, water bottle, and another water bottle. I just use them for filtering with the gravity bag if there's no water supply you can get to. Yeah, pretty sure that's just the thing there. And on the bottom of the bag, I've got, click that, just got my foam sleep mat. And what I've actually bought is some of this stuff. It's the non-slip stuff used in kitchens, but you can get, it's literally as long as the sleep mat, whatever the sleep mat is, maybe 6-7 foot, with about another 3 foot spare on the end. I've yet to sort that out properly, but it does stop the mat sliding about, because I had a problem with the inflatable pillow the other night sliding about on the mat, even though it's got the elastic strapping that goes around it. So I need to cut some of that and maybe sort it out on that mat. Then in the bottom of the bag is my Euro Hike hybrid down 3-season bag, which so far very impressed with. I kept apologising for calling it a nature hike in my last video, the camping in the woodlands. I don't think I called it a nature hike sleeping bag once. See now, and in that is just my small knockoff Amazon lookalike Trekology pillow, and that's basically, I'm saying basically, yeah. So that's everything, but I still seem to struggle getting this stuff into the bag. So I mean, if you've got any suggestions of what I should be packing, I know that I can either take this stove or that stuff, so there's no need to take both of them, and the wood burn is optional, but everything else, as far as I can see, is pretty essential. I mean, if I'm up in the hills or on the woods, also I've got a map of the areas that I'm in, and a compass, which I normally just squeeze into the top of the bag, but I can't see anything there that really I don't need to be taking. It's all basically essential stuff. And then obviously I've got if it's only an overnight, I've got food to go in as well, which is normally just sausages, a steak or something which just sits in the top. But yeah, but my bag seems to be absolutely full to the brim, and I don't think it should be with just this amount of gear. So I'm obviously packing wrong somewhere. I mean, I was always told that you want to be putting the heavy stuff to the middle, your light stuff at the bottom, heavier stuff in the middle or towards the top, because you don't want your pack loaded down heavy at the bottom, so it's constantly pulling back on you. There, you want it to sit closer to your back. So, but I don't know. It just seems like I've got loads of gear, and I don't know. Anyway, that's it. It was just a quick one to show you, because I need to sort this stuff out anyway. So, right, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, please do. If you honestly, if you've got any comments, yeah, let me know what I'm doing wrong or what you think I shouldn't take. So that's about it anyway. If you already subscribed, once again, thank you ever so much. It really is appreciated. If you've liked this video, please give us a thumbs up. There'll be plenty more stuff coming along, more hammock camps, more tent camps, bit of cooking here and there, bit of walking out, recce in places with Ollie. So if that's your thing, give us a like and give us a subscribe. Right, thanks again. I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye for now. What a face.